What up? What we got? All right. Let's see. We got the Mexican boxing fan. Okay, I disagree with that. Remember, Teofimo is not Mexican. You biased bastard. What's up, Annie? What's up, Army? Working again, but I'm supporting your stream. Just won't be able to. It's all good. What do you do? Why are you working so late? Yeah, tell me. If you're uncomfortable telling us exactly what it is, give us a hint, or just tell us. When Floyd wanted to sign Marco Verde. You and this Marco Verde guy is the Bumnello fan stabby. I don't know. That guy's a little weird. What up, Dwayne? But this is the best news. He better sign with Canelo team. He should. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. I got another review to fucking. Oh, I already saw this one. What we got? What we got? What up, John? What's cracking? Marco Nestor Gibbs be talking is lately on his channel. I don't know what that means. By defending Haney. You gotta, Anthony, I'm not like a puzzle reader, so write that again and just write the whole shit in one sentence so I can actually understand it. Thanks. You gotta, don't do all that, Anthony. Do the whole shit over again in one sentence, because I don't know what the fuck you just said. Something about Ness and Haney on his channel. I don't know what the fuck you said. Yeah. What else we got? What else we got, people? What else we got? Fucking daughter today faked being sick. Went to the nurse's office and they took her temperature. She happened to have 100-degree temperature, but she wasn't sick at all. She came home. She admitted faking it. Ryan owned Davina Haney again on Instagram. Like the stream. Yeah, listen to Ian. What up, Ian? Ryan, too fast and strong for Devin, I sue Haney. Okay. Ness is weird as ASL. I don't know what ASL means. Glad I unsubscribed to him. Dude says anything for views. Nah, he's not that bad. You think he's that bad? Like, yeah, he definitely does some shit for views, but I wouldn't say he's weird or says anything. I think he's pretty solid. Do you think Tio can win? Yes, he can. But will he? Yo, guys, I just dropped one of my first full-length videos in a while, 10 minutes long. My breakdown of the iconic fight between Shane Mosley and Floyd Mayweather, where Shane almost knocked Floyd out twice. Hurt him the worst we've ever seen. Literally had him holding, had him almost down and out. And then Floyd masterfully turns it around and ends up giving Shane a thorough, beautifully executed ass whooping. And I broke the whole shit down. Please check it, watch it. So far, it hasn't been copyright flagged. I thought they might flag it because I'm using footage. But older videos, sometimes they leave alone. Oh, you watched? I watched the video. I fuck with it. I don't. Marco, have you seen Edgar Berlanga? I'd never seen somebody so happy after. Yeah, I'm with you. Floyd really lost to Castillo. Agreed. Not Maidana. Nah, he didn't lose to Maidana. De La Hoya and Maidana were close, but Floyd definitely didn't lose to them. Floyd almost got chinned by a 40-year-old Mosley. But that's an all-time great. You're acting like it's the dude at Arby's that makes the sandwiches and washes the lettuce. That's an all-time great. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Devin should watch that fight. What fight? Devin should watch which fight? What it is you talking about? What fight should Devin watch? Oh, the Mosley versus... to see how to react to getting clipped. Good comment, Anthony. Good comment. Canelo seen 10 over better be seen according to her. I don't believe it. Joseph S., what's your point? It's boxing, everyone gets clipped. Yeah, no, because he means an all-time great who was past his prime. Get out of here. Yeah, and he gets it. See, that's why Canelo's the GOAT. He Rocky in person, the Mexican Rocky. All right. You are wilding out. You must be Mexican American, right? Where are you from? I'm gonna guess. Has to be one of three places. LA, most likely California, most likely. California, New Mexico, Arizona, or Texas. 4 places. That's it. Got to be one of those 4. But I'm a Mexican fan. Arizona, California, New Mexico, Texas. Which one? One of those shits. For show. For show, for show. Mexicans love cinnamon. Psst, do they? Do they? Marco, you are really mad yesterday about the Roy Jones stuff. I don't remember what you're talking about, but which probably. Ho's mad. Damn. Why's he gotta be a hoe? Dwayne, Peter McNeely was, so was Castillo Clayton after the dive. What? Fun truck, what up, blood? Tank vs. Teo's absolute fight. That's what I'm saying. Most exciting fight in boxing. That would be the most exciting fight to watch in boxing. Canelo wants to fight better BF, it's a fact. See, you're not responding to where you're from. Which state? It's one of those states. For sure. Texas, California, Arizona, New Mexico. I think you're from one of those. Tell me if I'm wrong. They're waiting on Bud's response. All right. He's not fighting Teo for real. Nah, it's not signed yet. But, you know what I'm saying? We're hoping. I hope Tank still fights in December. He said he is. I thought I just read something saying that he said he's still going to fight in December. I'd love to see a Prime Mosley in this era. I mean, shit. The build-up and the fight is fireworks. Joseph S., I ain't know you was a hoe till you mentioned it. I thought you was one of the boys. What did he say? Calling him a hoe. Yo, when I was coming up, you call somebody a hoe or a bitch, that was like the most insulting shit you could say. Like, that was fighting. But now people be throwing that shit out like crazy. It's a lot of Mexicans in NY. Yeah, he's not from New York. No fucking way. See, he's not answering. Come on, Mexican. Where are you from? We don't need to know the address, not even the city. Just give me the state. I like your age, too. I'm thinking you're young. No older than 25. Mark, what happened to that Tank versus Roach fight? Roach? Oh, there was a problem with the venue. Something with the venue got double booked or some shit. Yeah, something happened like that. So they're probably still going to fight. Just they're going to pick a different venue. They got only a month and a half. So I think that's enough time. But maybe not. I don't know. I've never, like, I've booked live events, but not at that scale. Like, and how dependent is it on who's from? I don't think it matters who's from the state. I mean, it helps if, like, they did in Baltimore. That would help. But I don't even know where the fuck Roach is from. Where they were supposed to fight in Texas. I'm not sure. I'm excited for this Mike Tyson fight, man. I am. The more I think about it, the more I hear that people think Jake's going to beat Tyson, fuck him up. I'm excited for Mike to prove him wrong. Like, experience matters. And the kind of 58-year-old you are matters. Bernard Hopkins at 58, would it beat Jake Paul? He couldn't beat Joe Smith after a while, but just Joe Smith is an experienced world champion. Jake Paul is somebody in boxing 4 or 5 years. That fight may be postponed due to money problems. Tank been fighting smaller champs, not his whole career. He is an Edgar from Texas. I don't know what that means. That sounds racist, though. I stand for what? Where's Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? Texas. I can see Mike winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if he lose. Me neither. But the fact that so many people are so sure that he's going to lose is like, how could you be sure of that? You see the way he is. He's not all decrepit and shit. Motherfucker look good. How many fights does Bud Crawford have left? 5, maybe? Tops. 5? 3 to 5 years left. Tops. And with, fights once a year, 5 years. Fights twice a year, you could, you know what I'm saying? 5 fights. 3 to 5 years. I don't know how many fights he can get in 3 to 5 years. He could technically get 10 fights in 5 years if he does 2 a year. He could even, if he goes old school, he could do 3 fights, 3 a year. So that's 15. Then he would fucking, if he doesn't lose, he busts right through Floyd's record. But Roach from DC was what they were saying. Okay. Paul looks fat. Doesn't matter if he's fat. It matters if he doesn't know how to fight. If he gasses out, if he doesn't make adjustments, if he can't deal with the speed and the power and the experience. I have Mike Tyson 80. Yep. No, I'm doing 60-40, Mike. I'm not going that wild. 60-40 because of the age. And Jake is not. Jake is a good fighter. Let's not inexperienced. But for his experience level, and this is what Tyson said, same shit. For his experience, yeah, he's good. Were you almost in tears when Tyson first lost? I literally cried. It wasn't like, like all sloppy crying. I was, how old was I? In February 1990. I was 13, right? I'm born in 76. Yeah, I was 13 in February. So, what tear came down? I remember laying in bed and a tear came down because all of us from the hood, especially boxers, and I was already started fighting at that time. We felt like Mike. If Mike made it, we can make it. We can get out the hood. I grew up in a tenement in a fucked up neighborhood just like him, in New York City, just like him. And when he lost, it almost made you feel like, fuck, now my chances of getting out of this Hell's Kitchen gutter were just shattered. That's what a lot of people do. Like I noticed a lot of people, like when Deontay Wilder lost, a lot of people who saw themselves in him, whatever it is about him, his struggle, they didn't want to believe he lost because they felt like him losing means they lose, but it doesn't. So yeah, I was sad. I seen Sean Porter say Bud told him if he doesn't get the Canelo fight within a certain time, he's retiring. Maybe. EA Lop. What up, blood? What would you say if Jake beat Tyson? I wouldn't be that shocked. Like I said, I'm going 60-40 for Mike. 60-40 is not a lopsided, you know what I'm saying? That's already close to my opinion. I think people count Jake out because he hasn't fought top tier. Yeah, but Tyson's age negates that. It kind of balances it out. You know what I mean? What up, Jank? My dad won't stop talking about how much money he lost when Mike got KO'd. How much did he lose? Tyson, my favorite fighter. Well, okay. I was so sick when Broner first lost. Frankie Randall versus Meldrick Taylor. Taylor fucking mops the floor at Randall. Get out of here with that. Did you ever hear the story of Mike knocking out grown men when he was like 14, 15? And the man, I've heard all the stories about Mike. You guys forget the kid right here. I was living in Catskill, New York for a whole year and a half, living in the house of Kevin Rooney, who was Mike Tyson's OG trainer. Living in that house with Kevin, with a stable of, it would be anywhere from 3 to like 7 of us in the house at once, living in the house, and then a couple others maybe living around in camp. We'd all be in camp together. So shit, I know all. Now Mike was already split from Kevin. Mike was actually in prison when I went up there. That was right when he was in jail. But still, I know all. I heard mad stories about Mike. Jake Paul versus Butterbean. All jokes aside, I got Butterbean. When Butterbean lays out, I got Butterbean. Butterbean will knock him out. He's too big. Hits too hard. People fucking front on Butterbean because he did 4-round fights, but he had the stamina to do more. He did a couple 8, 10 rounders. He was fine. Butterbean's hits too hard and too experienced. If they fought like right now, like Butterbean in his prime and Jake right now, Butterbean knocks him out. He paid his 2 friends to share the rent for like 6 months. What's up, Crushing Mike? Bakram will be undisputed. You forgot the H in his name. At 154. So you're saying he beats T-Bud Crawford? You're telling me that Bakram beats T-Bud Crawford? Shit. I kind of want to see that Blair Cobbs versus... me too. Blair would be a good... I'm not so sure Haney beats Blair. I would have to go 60-40 for Haney. Maybe even 55-45 for Haney. Close. So I'd still have to try. If I had to pick, I'd go with Haney. And if I got to see Haney fight again, because he might be done. This Ryan fight might have taken a lot. It might have did him in mentally. Losses, like, even though it was overturned and all that, that'll do a number psychologically. Backroom, a bigger, stronger Zoo. Yeah. Yeah. I like to see Devin versus Jack. Jack kind of bores me, I'll be honest with you. People be talking all this Jack Catterall. Boring. No power. Just throws 1-2s. First of all, I don't know who that even is. Crawford not losing to nobody. Okay. Backrooms, the guy who just knocked out Tim Zoo. Dwayne. Henny wants Catterall. Shaking my head. If it was between Cobbs or Catterall, I would go Cobbs. I'm not sure Haney beats him either. That's why I think it would be a good win for him. Okay. We got to see it. We got to see what's crack-a-lacking. What the dilly, yo? What the dilly? I just touched grounds down in Philly. What's that from? Any old school heads? What the dilly? I just touched grounds down in Philly. Who said it? Either what song or who said it? Huge rapper, one of the most famous in the world ever said it. That's why I say Devin should fight him in this. It's safe for him, yeah? What's up, Dark Fantasy? Blair Cobbs is a good fighter. Nope, not MF Doom. MF Doom is not one of the most famous rappers in the world. Eon, you're silly. He's underground. Was underground. Mark, you should make a video about the biggest upsets. That's so many. What's up, Gohan Polar Blur? Welcome. You got a point. Some fighters don't come back. Yeah, that's absolutely true. They don't. It's up here. People don't realize how much psychologically, how much mental boxing is. Phone 6 tap. Is that the name of the song? Phone tap. Yep. Phone tap is correct. Who's the rapper who says the line? Clarissa, how old are you? You have to be in my age range to get that. He improved since his loss. True. Fuck you, we're talking about Haney anymore. Nah, it's not over yet. Say the bar. What the dilly? I just touched grounds down in Philly. Oh, well, I was gonna say Clarissa's from Philly, but she's not. Kalia is. Phone tap. But who raps it? Oh, it's not easy. Incorrect. That line is not easy. That line. Who said that line? Not easy. We should give him 1-2 fights to stick a fork. He's done. All right. Nature. No. That was fucking Nas. Nasir Jones. Queensbridge, baby. Yes. There you go, Eon. You got it. You probably Googled that shit. Don't front. There's no way your young Indian ass knew that off the top of the dome piece. Marco, Halloween is hell for me because I have sweet tooth and I can't eat nothing. Oh, you're a big boy, right? Aren't you like 6'3", like 2 something? Yeah, you got to get that shit under control. Boxing is about discipline, my man. So is life. Get your discipline under control now. It'll be way easier as you get older. You're still young enough. Get your discipline under control. Very important. I got my discipline under control fully when I was about 18, eating wise. I've been dropped down to 165. I've been the same weight ever since. 30 years. Crushing my Haney's still young, bro. Thought on Ryan Burnett. I don't know who the fuck that is, Mickey. Could be considered the best Irish fighter ever. Never heard of him. Tell me about him. Nas is my favorite rapper of all time. All right. Thoughts on Tank disrespecting Arthur. That was because, and I'm cool with Arthur's coach, John Scully. That's because Scully in an interview said, "Oh, I don't think Tank would be a Hall of Famer if he retired right now." And Tank didn't like that, so he came at Arthur. Very immature on Tank's part. I just want to see Devin Haney fight again. Ramisu, what's up? Pretty much, I don't see Haney making 140 anymore. I agree with that. I totally agree that he's not doing 140. What's up, Armor? You got to do what you can to manage your health. Word life. I'm 6'2", 175. Oh, so you're not fat at all. So what's the problem? You have diabetes or some shit? Then you should stay off the fucking sugar. Otherwise, you're 15, man, 16. Your body's forgiving. Your body stays forgiving until its mid-20s. That's when it starts being less forgiving. Tank won't be a Hall of Famer. I disagree with that. Canelo, best Irish fighter. Can we consider Canelo the greatest Irish boxer? Ah, you guys already said it. Irish. Was good. Ramesu. Ramesu. What's up? Devin Haney is going to fight Brian Norman Jr. Oh, boy. Is he really? Because you guys know what I think about that one.
Oh, my God. Who the hell cares? Oh, my God. Who the hell cares?
That's what I think about that one. Give a fuck about that. Saying this after eating birthday cake. All right. Yo, what up, Galaxy? What's cracking? What did Tank to do? What did he do to be a Hall of Famer? Nothing yet. But I think by the time he's done, he will. Not nothing. He's on his way. He retires right now. No, not Hall of Fame. But he's on his way. He's wiping out. He's taking a fucking wet rag and just wiping out all of 35. And I think he's going to go to 40. Or maybe even to 30. If somebody big comes to 30. But he's nearing, look, Tank only has 2 to 5 years left himself. I don't see him going past 35. Ryan Burnett for Donaire. Nonito beat him though, right? I gain weight too easily, so I have to keep myself in check. All right. I used to I could eat so much when I was your age, man. They had there's no joke. So I'm 5'11", right? And I weighed, at your age, at 16, up until I was 18, I weighed 178 pounds. I fought a light heavyweight, 5'11". A little bit of baby fat, but not fat by any means, right? If you look at me. One time, McDonald's, this is in 1993. I was actually living in Catskill with Kevin. They had this deal. It was an anniversary. 2 Big Macs for $2, right? It was like 20-year anniversary, some anniversary special. I went in, right at a 5 spot. I got 4 Big Macs for $4, right? 4 Big Macs, a fucking ice cream sundae, and a large Coke. And I polished that shit off in one sitting. 4 Big Macs, like a fat fuck, an ice cream sundae, and a large ass diabetes Coke. So, and I never gained that much weight. Now, granted, I had a great metabolism, but I was also boxing every day, burning mad calories. But still, so the body's forgiving at that age. Everybody remembered, like, and subscribe. Listen to Galaxy. He's a smart man. Tank River, we found Ryan Barrows, Frank Road. Yeah, but they're not. I'm going to say it, but Campbell Hatton takes Tank Davis into deep water and you have
Get the fuck out of here!
You have got to be joking. Campbell Hatton, who already should have lost to 3 journeymen. You've got to be British, 1, and kidding, 2, or just heavily sipping on grandma's syrup tonight to say some shit like that. In 93, you were how old? When I was up at Kevin's, I was 16, 15 and 16. 16 in 93. And then I turned 17 in late 93. That's crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Slime ball meal. Hey, but McDonald's in the early 90s was not as disgusting. It's still nasty fat ass fast food shit, but it was better than it is now. Do you feel Punch drunk? Put Bill on. I don't fucking know, man. He gave, Punch, had some points, but some he didn't. Also, they both had points. Bill clearly avoided some questions, but that's what he's doing, man. Bill's a politician for his son. He's playing the role well. Marco, you know what we call that these days? A big back. Huh? Who's someone at 140 who you think could upset Tank? Nobody. Who I think could at 140? Tio. Haney. Shakur. Could. I still go for them, though. I still go for Tank over all of them. You're right, Marco. 4-star box. Yeah, way too. God damn, Dwayne. Big boned. Floyd can fight Shakur Twitterson and say he's still dicking. Ew. You want to watch Floyd dick Shakur?
Tutti frutti!
You want to watch him dick each other?
Tutti frutti!
Jesus.
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
You want to put that? You want to watch that and put on your favorite song? Nasty. Jesus. Pancho, what up? I've never seen Tank Tail 50-50, never unified. I feel he's overhyped. If he loses to his first superstar, right, T.O., Shakur, then there's an argument for that, right? But as of now, he's one of the best fighters in the world, in my opinion. But you're right, he's still untested at the highest level. So there's a door cracked open for him, literally overnight becoming overhyped. Is Mike Tyson fight actually happening? Yeah, man. It's on BoxRec and the whole 9 yards. No disrespect. I don't see how people watch TBV unless you just like yelling. They don't yell there all the time. What you talking about? Yeah, the Informer. How does Bill breath reek? I don't know. I've been around him a couple times in person, but we didn't talk. He was too busy. All my like interactions with him have been online. So I don't know. I'm 20, 5'10", and 225. That's big. Big. I mean, if you're muscular though, I never said Tank was trash. He's just not a Hall of Fame right now. That's a fact. Facts, fam. Tank is one of my favorites. Me too, kid. Me too. Ryan Garcia is so underrated. We shall see. We shall see. Because he's only fought 2 great fighters. Beat 1. Well, technically, didn't beat either of them. But officially didn't beat either of them. Technically, beat one of them. Lost to the other one. So we don't know. We got to see now. Clean urine. Let's see what happens. Bill knows you want to. Yeah, no, we know each other. I just in terms of in person, we met only during the Ryan Haney media shit. I met him. I was around him, but we didn't talk because he was busy. All the times I've actually talked to him directly, it's only been online or on the phone. We talked on the phone a few times. Do I feel Victor Conte and Anglo? I don't know shit about that shit, man. That's why I look up to Benavidez Marco. He was like me. Ryan T.O. does 50K people. Yeah, man. Maybe more. Shakur is underrated from all the hate. Tank destroys Shakur, let's be honest. I agree with that. But Shakur does have the legs and fast twitch reactions to stay away. The boxing fans are delusional, just like UFC fans. Tank never fought a real one. PBC not going to make some mistake. Okay. Tank is most definitely puts on a show. Yeah, man. Great to watch. What's up, Hoops? If he fought Ryan, Frank, Rolly, Barrios. Yeah. Ryan, Frank, Rolly, Barrios. Santa Cruz. Don't forget Santa Cruz. That's probably all the names, right? The relative names. Barrios was a great fighter, but, he's a contender. He was a champion. Actually, no, he was a champion. I think Ryan, Dev's big fight, but I think it'll be boring because Dev will. But Ryan's going to come at him. I agree Ryan may have a tough time at 47. Yeah, I agree too. But Marco, you think Shakur will run away from Tank cutting off the ring? That's what we have to find out, Dwayne. That's how sharp are Tank's ring cutoff skills and how sharp Dev, who is taller, way bigger legs, which means he takes bigger strides, right? With bigger strides, you can get out of harm's way quicker. So we'll see. The legs don't matter. No, they do matter. I just explained why. Only if you know how to use them. Shakur will not be able to handle Tank. I don't think so either. But Marco, when I'm undisputed middleweight champion, you're going to get the... My man. Fuck it. I want to get the interview when you're the gold medalist or whatever. Should have seen it, Marcos. There's no S on my name, but at least you spelled it with a K. So you got the spelling correctly, just semi-correctly. Ness was getting on you about your Broner versus Maidana narration, talking about time. No, he did when I got off? Shit, that was dope narration. People sleep on Barrios, he got hands. That's true. Shakur will box. Yeah, what could he say about the narration? That shit was dope narration. Come on. Millions of people can't be wrong. Shakur will box around your boy Slate work. Big, big, big shout to my man Galaxy. Hit me with that crispy 2-piece. Yo, you have 2 pieces, Galaxy. I know it's appreciate you. Yo, Marcos, you got me dying in your videos. What? The energy? The enthusiasm? Tank was able to handle the left hook from Ryan. He was able to, yeah, he was. But Ryan didn't hit him that cleanly. But you're right. Tank has a good chin. People don't realize that. What's up, Pancho? Yeah, after you left. Yeah. Because we had talked about, Tone asked me, did I do one? And I said, I don't think so. Then I remembered I did one, so I sent it to him. Marco Shakur's no punching. Did he play it? Did Ness play it for everybody on the live to watch? Marco Shakur's no punching power. Do you really think he can survive 12 rounds with Tank? Yes. You don't need punching power, Dwayne. You just need good feet and good defense. Personally, I think Teo beats Tank either on points or stoppage. Kid rises. Possibly. Shakur will be exposed, and it will be the second best day in boxing. Damn. Which one? What? Okay, my only argument is why hasn't that fight happened? You Pancho, everybody's asking that. We don't know. The Broner one. He played it? Good. Good. He can make fun of it all he wants. First of all, I know he's just doing it out of love and he's playing around. But secondly, all the viewers get to see it. So it's promotion. Who has less power, Paulie or Dev? Paulie. Definitely Paulie. Tank will slip those jabs and land a left on Shakur. I don't know about that. The only flow I see in Tank's game is his defense, but I don't think he has bad defense, just not the best. Oh, man. Bobs and weaves. What up, blood? Tank is such a great fighter. That is a fact. You're right, Marco, but we're talking about Tank almost shot. Yeah, just like Wilder. But he's also a master at landing shots. Tank's punch placement is very underrated. He doesn't just throw. He doesn't just eventually close his eyes and just because he keeps trying, it eventually lands because of the law of averages. No, he places it. He sets it up. He sees openings. He sets traps. Tank needs one clean shot. Yep, that's it. Or one clean shot to hurt you, and then the knockout's inevitable. I'm not saying Tank ducking. I think the reason he's so quick to fight Shakur is because they're in the same class. Maybe. The best fight in boxing is Tank versus Shakur, not Canelo. Now you're wilding out. You're wilding out. Paulie used to crack. Crack what? Walnuts? Crack, like smoke crack? Paulie smoked crack? Damn. I didn't realize Paulie smoked crack. Shit. Well then, if he does,
I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks.
just call it out. I didn't mean to say lucky. There's a kind of messed up. Marco, what do you think about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? Wasted potential. Still became a world champion, but wasted potential. Had all the skill, all the experience in the world, but didn't have the drive, the mentality. And I don't blame him. I heard his dad was a fucking nightmare. He probably wouldn't have anything to do with what his dad loved because his dad was such a fucking nightmare to him. See, all the shit, psychology, growing up, the dynamic between father, son, family shit, all that matters, man, in boxing. It matters. Fusick wins again. There's nothing left. Retirement second. Nah, he's not retiring if he wins. Like, he'll probably fight, what's his face? Dubois again or Bocoli. Like Shakur, not like Devin, who's rehydrating. Yeah. Shakur don't want to get hit for a reason. Nah, man, that's not true. The reason is that's the objective of boxing is hit. And what's the second part? Not get hit. Don't act like people like getting hit. And if they do, they're not good at their job. Paulie's best commentator. Yeah, he is good. You love when he goes hard on guys? Ew. That's another one.
Tutti frutti!
Why you love when Canelo goes hard on people?
Tutti frutti!
Jesus, you're on a roll today, Armor. Shakur washes Rayo. Yeah, I know. That was crazy, Bob. I was gonna bring that up when he asked. I was gonna say, and the motherfucker lost to Anderson Silva, so that just shows you part of the level of disappointment. Paulie started his career knocking shit out. Okay. Jake Paul beat. That's the thing about boxing. Parents, they can either ruin or make you great. Yep. It's usually a bit of both. Basically tells the truth on Canelo. Do you think Dev, Tank, what's up, Alfonso? Do you think Dev, Tank, Ryan, Tio, or Shakur will all fight each other before the... No. Not all of them. No. I'm sure a couple variations, combinations of those names will. What up, blood? No boxing, no life. Inoue KO's Tank. I don't think so, but if anybody has a shot, it is Inoue. Shakur ran to Matchroom to duck Tank, let's be honest. Shit, that could be your truth. It's not mine. I see too many boxing dads get in the way of their sons. Shaking my head. When Shane Mosley Jr. fighting? Don't know. I don't think that it's Shakur not having a chin, but it's that it's his hands. It's that he can't confidently enter any exchanges. Why? He has bad hands? Best weight division, in your opinion? Right now, best weight division? 54? 54. Maybe I'm not feeling Shakur last couple fights. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's the Haney, the Haneys, the Mayweathers, and Jones. Huh? What's up, Real Infinite? What's cracking? Misspelled my name, but it's all good. I'll take it. Armor plates. Why does him singing with sign with Matchroom stop him from getting a Tank fight? It's a great question. Shakur has literally egg hands. He hurt his arms, his chicken arms, so many times his chin never. Okay. Big shout to my man, Profound Dreamer, NYC in the house. Queens in the house. That is my second borough, Dreamer. I don't know if I told you my father was from Queens. I grew up going to Queens all the time. My man. I forgot where he said he's from. Is it Jamaica or some shit? I forgot. Anyway, who has stronger overall resume, Tank or Shakur is the question. Tank. Definitely. Shakur has Linares, Jamel Herring, who is lighter, and Valdez, right? Tank has Rowley, Ryan, Santa Cruz, Frank, Barrios. Tank by far, as a matter of fact. There's no one on the Shakur's resume that Tank won't knock out. Yeah, but that's not what we're asking. I think you're right, but that's not what we're asking. We're asking who's a better resume. Far Rock, my bad. I knew it was Queens, though. It was Queens. MC Search. You in Search. Chilling. Tank has the same resume out of everyone. Then it's Devin. Then it's Taylor and Shakur. Best resume out of everyone, excuse me. My bad. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Shakur didn't fight Linares. That was Devin. Not Linares. I meant to say... No, the dude... Yes, that's right. Shakur didn't fight Linares. I meant Valdez. Good point. So, yeah. So, it's even weaker than I thought. Tank has the best. Yep. What up, Blind? Shakur... I know. I meant to say just Valdez. Shakur is a liberal. I wonder why he's so scared of Tank. What the fuck's after anything? It's See, you never told me where you're from, Armor. Told you it was one of those 4 states. I think because I'm right, you don't want to say it. And who cares if I'm right? So what? We're not asking for you to pin your location on Google Map, pin the location. Just tell us what state. This shit interests me. Where people are from that have such a... oh wait, that wasn't Armor I asked. That was a Mexican by boxing fan I asked. Armor told me, I think, where he's from, but I forgot. What else we got, peoples? But to wrap this bitch up a little bit. I need my wrench back. What happened to your wrench? I didn't take your wrench. I don't think he's scared of Tank. I think he's not ready for Tank. Oh, he's ready. He believes he's ready too. What's up, Blind? He believes he's ready. I think he is ready, and I think he believes he's ready. I mean, you're saying he's not ready, and okay, that's your opinion. Anybody else thought Tito Ortiz beat Tio? No. What was Tim thinking coming out like that? He looked completely outclassed in every way. He got hit, and I think he got concussed early because he couldn't recall most of the fight. That was some crazy power. Yo, heavyweight rankings. Blue Blood, what up? What up, what up, what up? Big shout to my man. My man. Blue Blood. Strong Island in the house. Coming strong. Heavyweight rankings. Shit. Usyk, Fury. I got that new guy. It got, whatever the fuck his name is, the dude who, it got something or other. Usyk, Fury, it got Dubois, Bacoli. Shit. My brother took my phone off and deleted the account. Damn, your brother seems like a jerk off. Also, Jerome Boots Ennis went to Matchroom and ducked Bud. Shakur is the following ducks. Okay. Hamza versus Janibek. I go with Janibek. Blue Blood, the Tank hater. He doesn't hate Tank, does he? Caballo, right? Armor Plates. What up? What up? Are you talking about the guy who beat Fake Baby? Yes. Blue. Good dude right there. Blue Blood's a good not only is he a good content creator, right? Knows boxing. Good dude. Good dude. But you us New Yorkers, you know how it is. Bam versus Nakatani. I'm gonna go with Bam. Bam has some fucking power for what is he, 118? What's he weigh? 118? 112? Some shit real light. I watched Blue Blood, I'm telling you, he got... Well, you also be saying some wild shit there, Armor, so, you know. Oh, here we go. I invite you to come on tomorrow and stand on business. I don't think he'll do it, Blue. Fannin Boxer was talking trash in Blue Blood about his fake source. Fannin. See, I don't know. I know who Fannin is. I just heard about him, but I don't know anything about him. But I know Blue. I'm going Bam, but Nakatani is no joke. Word. That's a fact. Those Japanese dudes are coming in strong, man. His name is Martin Bacoli. Yeah, I know. Didn't I say Bacoli? Did I pronounce it wrong? Marco Bill contradicted himself on the Boxing Voice. He said VADA doesn't release the amounts, but then Victor Conte released it. Well, see, I don't follow this shit. Does Victor Conte work for VADA? Because if he does, then what he says is credible. But if he doesn't work for VADA, who the fuck cares what he said? He doesn't know what they're doing. That's why I don't get involved in this he said, she said shit. They got to just rematch. That's all they got to do. Regis versus Broner. That'd be a good fight. I don't know. I think I'll go with Broner. I got 200 for you. What's up? Oh, challenge. He won't do it, Blue. It's not going to happen. But I like it. I like what you're doing with this. Yes, VADA is Conti's. Oh. Interesting. Mark winning. I don't hate anybody. Some guys annoy me. So where did we hear that he said it was a billionth of a gram? Who is Rodriguez fighting? I don't know. You can tag in blue for an answer. Bivol versus Better Biev. Who would you have winning and who wins the rematch? I got Better Biev. I had Better Biev winning by the narrowest of margin, and I got Better Biev winning in the rematch. If a rematch, in fact, matriculates or materializes, I should say. I agree, Marco. They always talk about everything but the fights. I know. But, look, it's interesting, but I don't follow it, so I don't know enough about it. I can't be giving a real informed opinion on something that I don't really follow. Now, honestly, I don't really care. Like, I like breaking down fights, personally. I like watching fights, breaking down fights, current fights, classics. The other stuff, I said this the other day. You know the game Telephone, where people sit in a circle and one person says something, then eventually everybody says it, whispers it. Then by the time it gets back around, the shit is a mauled up, beaten down version of what it initially, the sentence was. That's the same thing with all these rumors. You don't know unless I'm there, like contract negotiations, unless I'm sitting in each guy's camp and I could see the contract, I could hear the way they talk when they pick up the phone. Are they really ducking? Are they really, are they really not giving, being difficult to deal with? Are they really not returning? You don't know any of that shit. So it's like, I fucking leave it alone. Bivol in the rematch and the trilogy BF. Better BF. Okay. Yeah, he's quiet. Blue zipped his trap shut. But Marco and Benavidez fights, either one of them, who do you think is going to have the most? I think Better Biev will give Benavidez more problems. Does Benavidez stop Morrell? Yes. Viciously. If Devin fights Blair Cobb or Jack Catterall, who do you think deserves the pay-per-view? I don't know, man. They need to do more fucking. Maybe Netflix will start putting all this shit on for free. How much does Bill pay you to push a narrative? I'm very curious. That's goofy armor. Bill doesn't pay him any of us anything. I'm cool with Bill. Not as cool as Blue is, but he doesn't pay anybody. It's goofy. I don't think Blue's on anymore. Do you remember the dinner? Do you remember that dinner in the Bay Area with you, Akai TV, and Bill and someone else? I wonder why. That's goofy. Just because people have dinner together doesn't mean they're on each other's payrolls. Russell versus Matias. Thoughts? Oh, Gary Russell versus Matias. I got Matias. I hate to say this. No disrespect to the Russells, but I feel like they're a little overrated. All of them. And they don't fight. I know they're going through personal shit. Their dad died and all that. They don't really fight. They're not active. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, what else we got, people? Talk to me. Talk to me. Damn, it gets late so quick. Day flies by. Devin shouldn't be thinking about nobody else besides getting that rematch with Ryan. Absolutely. That's what I told Bill this. I'm okay with the lawsuit. One, because I think the precedent being set's a good idea. At first, I wasn't okay with it. Then when I thought about it, but two, the fact that I think he has to rematch him. If he rematches Ryan and sues him, that's perfect. Especially if he beats him. It's like, yeah, say I whooped your ass when you were off steroids, and now you're going to pay for trying to fucking cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not scared. I'll fight you again, but you're going to pay for trying to cheat because fuck that. That I'm good with. But I'm not good with no rematch and the lawsuit. Well, the lawsuit actually I'm okay with because of the precedent no matter what. But if it was me, I would make sure to rematch. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure to rematch. Xander versus Barbosa. My thoughts on that are as follows.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I agree. Hitchens will beat Gary. Yeah. Do you think Neo Inoue will retire in defeat? I don't know. That's so hard to tell. Blair versus Haney. Love that fight. I got Haney 60-40. I think it'll be a closer fight than people think, but I still think Haney pulls it off. Who do you think got Paro versus who do you got Paro? I don't know much about Paro. Dennis, you couldn't put Devin in a bucket and pour on him on Ryan. Damn. You're okay with the lawsuit? Could have sworn you were disgusted at it. No? Initially, I didn't like it, but then I just said this. But then when I heard the reason and when I thought about the precedent for it, boxing has no sanctioning. Boxing has nobody that oversees it, right? So people are not held accountable equally, sometimes never. The only way that would happen is if legally somebody was persecuted for taking steroids more than just a slap on the wrist. You're banned for 6 months. No, banned for life, huge fine, maybe even jail time because of the battery. Like there needs to be serious consequences put forth for it to stop because it doesn't stop. So that's what I agree with. But I don't agree with it if he doesn't rematch him too. The rematch has to happen as well. You see Dylan and Bacoli arguing. I did not. No. Yeah, I think Bacoli. Dylan's old. I got Bacoli. I don't know. Maybe Zhang. That'd be a boring fight. Trump versus Harris. No thoughts. I don't know. I hate politics. No thoughts. Whoever makes the economy better. I'm not watching Ryan Garcia fight. I will watch clips on YouTube. Oh, because of the racist shit, right? Yeah, I got you. I don't blame you. This is when I have respect for Miguel Cotto after he got you. Yep. Exactly. Does Mike kill Jake or just I got Mike beating Jake 60-40. Now everybody gonna go for Devin Chin with no respect. That's a fact. Yep. You're right. That's what that does. That's what even Mike Tyson, it made a bunch of people be brave and try and exchange with him. But they still felt what was coming at him. Dev doesn't have that much power, so it's going to make them even more eager. Tyson still, you might get brave after Douglas beat him, but then you feel a couple of his shots, or you feel the wind whiz by your face when he misses, and you're like, okay, let me step back. Parker already beat Zhang. That's right. Forgot about that. I don't care what Ryan does outside the ring. I mean, you're black. You don't care that he makes racist comments to black people using the N-word, like hard R. Not even the at the end. He's just fucking like Jesus. I'm not black, but if I was, I definitely wouldn't be happy with that shit. I'm not happy with it now. You know what I'm saying? He says too much shit. Fuck Muslims. He says a whole bunch of shit like that. Catterall beat Devin Haney. I don't know. I don't know much. I gotta watch more of Catterall. Mike Tyson first round KO. I hope so. Wouldn't that be beautiful? No. I'd like to see Jake get battered. 5 rounds. Battered in the 5th round, knocked out, but cold. Like somebody brought in an IV of NyQuil and just a fistful of Ambien. Been there. Noise budget. I can't in progress. No. Mexicans and white people have been saying the N-word for years. I don't care. Okay. No. Ryan needs help, even if it is. Fuck him. True. Lennox versus Marciano. Come on, blind. Huh? Oh, sorry. I put it up on the shelf. I was just cleaning. You see it on the top? Yeah. Sorry. I love the question, blind. I love it, but I always say you can't compare eras, right? Most eras, close eras. So why you can't? In 1950s, when Rocky Marciano was champion, he was 185 pounds. He was 5'10". The heaviest, and he was small for then. The heaviest people, the heavyweights then averaged about 200 pounds. Were about 6 feet, right? Some, not even 6'1". Lennox Lewis, as you know, was 6'6", is 6'6", and is 250 pounds. Lennox is way too big. For one, they didn't have people his size back when Marciano fought at all, and especially with that kind of athleticism and agility. And all the advancements in sports science, in medicine, technology, training. Lewis destroys him. Only because they're in different eras. If they weren't in different eras, I don't know. Jake Paul is mid. Kawasaki versus Canelo. Let's see. 2-minute rounds. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. That's not even a pro match. I don't know how that was sanctioned. Kozaki versus Canelo. That's a good one. I think Canelo beats him. I think that might be the boring fight, to be honest. I'm expecting much from either. I don't think it'll be boring. What are the 3 keys to a happy marriage? And we're going off boxing now. Understanding, selflessness, trust. I don't know. That's what came up first. Didn't like what Ryan said, but I gave him the benefit of the doubt. His black friends, he was trying to. Yeah, I mean, that's possibly true, but still, especially in today's climate, like the racial tensions, toward black people too right now, with that, how high it is, saying some shit like that. You feel that Fat Joe performance let down NYC? I don't watch baseball at all. I hate baseball, so I don't know. When Ryan was saying the racial things, it was because the Illuminati had him doing it. Oh, conspiracy theorist. Tank would crush Tio. Millennium Films, what up? I agree with you, by the way. Wrench Faith up. Wrench Faith up. Who the fuck is Faith? Who's Faith? Oh, Blind Faith. Blue just contacted me. I'll be on his channel too. He contacted you? Damn, Blue looks for that heat. What time? I'm gonna come on. Armor, do me a favor. DM me on Instagram. You follow me, right? I hope you do, because that channel's way bigger than this one. And tell me what time you'll be on there. I'm gonna come in too. Maybe I'll jump in the video with you guys. The thing, what Ryan did was bad, but what can I do about that? You could not like him. Best coaches, teachers you've seen in boxing. Emmanuel Stewart, number 1. Customato, Eddie Futch. Angelo Dundee was good. Buddy McGirt's pretty good. It's normally don't listen to Blue, but I'll tune in for you. Yeah, me too. I already have clips on him hating on Tank. I got evidence. I'm joking. Blue always want to debate people, but makes them send like $500. I don't blame him, but he gives it back because people just might not show up. He's not going to waste his time. It's a business for him. It wasn't the Illuminati that made Ryan say those things. It was the crack. It wasn't the Illuminati. It was the crack.
I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks.
You think Devin doesn't have a chin? I don't know. I got to see more. One fight doesn't prove anything. He had a chin up thus far. He got what? He got rocked once by Linares. Other than that, he had a great chin. So, I don't know yet. Salute. What's the next big fight? Produced by Tyler. Tyson versus Paul. Ryan is carrying the Bohemian Grove trauma. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait. That's at Bohemian Grove. That's where they do all where the kids are molested and all that stuff, right? All right, people. What we got? Give me one more and I'm out of here. Long day. Marco, my love for boxing outweighs my hate Ryan Garcia because I want to see. Okay. Hey, man. You have that's your prerogative. And it's good for you to be above shit like that so you don't let things bother you. Would you fight Paulie Malignaggi? Yeah, I would fight. Absolutely. Kidding? Absolutely. Use money too. Tyson versus Foreman. Any thoughts? I got Mike. I think Mike always beats Foreman. Alfonso Serles. Look, Hector Camacho was wrong for what he said about blacks back in the day. but you can't take away from him the Hall of Famer. What did he say? I don't remember what he said. Shit wasn't that bad. Paul Lee is a world champ, though. I know. So what? Was a world champ. He had a fucking exhibition with Corey B, like this content creator recently, like 3 years ago. Tyson versus Jake, real or stage? Real. Tyson wins. Knockout. Marco, what's your favorite work? Actually, Tyson might just win a decision. I could see Jake tying him up. Tyson has the propensity, people, to let himself get tied up and get complacent. Just keep tying up, throwing one punch, tying up, one punch, tying up. If we see the old explosive Mike that goes for the kill, that's different. Peace. All right, people, I'm out. Catch you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you. Hit the like on the way out. Peace.